So you think about moving to Langford. Before you make that move, let me tell you what it's really like to live there. Langford has become one of the most talked about places in all of Greater Victoria, with tons of new housing, access to nature, and lower home prices. It's a magnet for first-time homebuyers, families, and people moving from outside the province. But while it has a lot going for it, Langford isn't for everyone. In this video, I'll be breaking down 10 things you need to know before you move to Langford. Some of these might surprise you, whether you're already house hunting or if you're just exploring the idea. This is your full guide. My name is G. I'm a local real estate agent here in Greater Victoria, and I help people buy and sell homes across Greater Victoria, which includes Langford. And I know the little details that most people miss when they move here. So let's get right into it. First up, Langford is growing fast. Langford is one of the fastest growing municipalities on Vancouver Island, and honestly, it's one of the fastest in the entire province. You'll see the second you drive through it, new condos going up, massive subdivisions like West Hills expanding, and cranes on the skyline. It really feels like the city's being built in real time. And this rapid growth brings two big things: opportunity, more housing options, brand new infrastructure, and rising home values. Number two, disruption, construction noise, traffic delays, and a changing landscape. If you buy into a new subdivision, you really might be living next to an active construction zone for months or even years. It's also worth noting that some roads and intersections haven't actually caught up to the population yet, so traffic flow can be frustrating, especially during peak hours. That said, if you're someone who wants to buy into a city before it's hit its full potential, this could be the smart move for you. Number two, it's more affordable, but prices are climbing. Langford historically has been one of the go-to places for buyers that are priced out of the main part of Victoria. You can often find newer, larger homes here, sometimes for hundreds of thousands of dollars less than similar homes in, say, Oak Bay or Gorn Head. Detached homes, townhomes, and even condos here have often come with more space and more modern finishes. But here's the reality: the secret's out. In the last 5 years, prices have jumped dramatically. Newer homes in areas like Bear Mountain or South Point can run you into the $1 million price range. Even starter townhomes are pushing 700,000. And if you're a first-time home buyer, the affordability is still better than the Victoria Core, but it's not as affordable as people think. You'll want to really move quickly and work with someone who understands the micro markets in Langford. Number three, it's a car town. No way around it. One of the biggest lifestyle shifts that most people find moving to Langford is this: you'll need a car. Unlike Victoria's more urban neighborhoods, Langford is spread out. It was designed with vehicles in mind: grocery stores, schools, daycares, shopping, and even some parks. None of it is really clustered in one part of the city compared to, say, places like Victoria. And there is BC Transit that can connect you from Langford to Victoria, but the ride is long and buses aren't super frequent, especially during non peak hours. Plus, the Callwood Crawl. That's what the morning commute is called, which can turn a 20-minute drive into a 45-minute. Oh my god. If you're heading into town at the wrong time, you're going to be stuck. And that said, Langford is improving its walkability, such as areas like Belmont Market and downtown Langford are being built with pedestrians in mind, and more bike lanes are popping up. So if you're commuting, say, into Victoria every day, plan for traffic. If you're working, say, remotely or locally, Langford life is going to be way more convenient for you. Number four, the housing mix is massive. Langford has one of the most diverse housing selections in all of Greater Victoria. You'll find brand new condos with rooftop patios, family townhomes with garages, modern detached homes with legal suites, executive estates on Bear Mountain, and you'll even find acreages and mobile home parks. And if you're looking to live in a new, efficient, lower maintenance home, Langford has a huge inventory of that because many homes have been built in the last 20 years to meet modern building codes. And a bonus tip: many homes include mortgage helpers. Now, I'm not a property manager, so I can't go deep into the rental rates, but I have personally seen suites that are renting from $1,200 to $2,000 a month, even some going above $2,000. But of course, you need to speak to a property manager in terms of rental rates. But this can be a big difference if you're really stretching your budget and you need that extra help. There are also a lot of strat communities, so if you're buying a townhouse, maybe a duplex, be prepared for a monthly fee and rules, but also shared maintenance and long term value protection. Number five, everything you need is right here. Langford is incredibly self contained. You don't need to go to Victoria for the basics, such as Costco, Superstore, Walmart, Home Depot, Canadian Tire. You even have movie theaters. You have a YMCA for the pool and fitness programs with other gyms available. There's dozens of restaurants, coffee shops, and local businesses. Plus, the new Belmont Market area is especially nice because it feels like a mini downtown. Pedestrian friendly, great shops, and walkability from nearby homes. I've helped multiple clients buy right next to that area and they love it. It's especially nice because it's one of the few parts of Greater Victoria that really feels like it's still adding more shops, more options. So if you're really looking to move to Langford, you pretty much have everything you need. You don't really need to go into Victoria unless you choose to. Number six, outdoor recreation is world class. Langford is a dream if you love the outdoors. You're 5 minutes away from Goldstream Provincial Park with amazing hikes and waterfall views. Langford Lake is a perfect place for paddleboarding, kayaking, or swimming during the summer, and Thiers Lake is just 10-minute drive away for beach days and trails. Then you have Bear Mountain, home to mountain biking trails, a resort and spa, and a championship golf course. And you don't even need to leave your neighborhood to really stay active. Langford's Parks Department keeps the fields, trails, and community spaces in great shape. There's a real focus here on wellness and recreation. And don't get me started on the scenery. Stunning. Mountains to the north, forests all around is a great way to stay active and balance the pace of your modern life. Number seven is extremely family friendly. Langford is one of the youngest communities in all of Greater Victoria and is packed with families. That means great access to elementary and secondary schools, lots of daycares and preschools, kid focused amenities like splash parks, playgrounds, and youth sports. The city of Langford puts on festivals, holiday parades, and movie nights that kids love. Safety is also a priority. Wide sidewalks, crosswalks, community policing, and excellent lighting. It's the kind of place where your neighbors have kids too, and your kids will make friends at the park or just down the street. Number eight, the weather's just a little bit more. Langford's climate is similar to the rest of Victoria, mild winters and warm, dry summers. But because it's a bit more inland and higher elevation in some part, it tends to have colder nights in winter, more frost and occasional snow, hotter, drier summer days. So you'll notice that your lawn might dry out faster and you might need snow tires in certain neighborhoods like Bear Mountain or Happy Valley. But still, compared to the rest of Canada, it's practically California. You'll be outside year round, and gardening season really never ends here. Number nine, Langford is still finding its identity. Unlike Oak Bay or Fernwood, Langford isn't steeped in heritage charm and is still building its character. You'll find tons of new neighborhoods, but not many historic downtown blocks or landmark architecture. And it's not a bad thing, it's just different. That means the city is still molding itself. It's open to change, and residents, especially newcomers, actually help shape what Langford becomes. There's a strong sense of optimism here. You're not just buying a house, you're becoming part of a community that's defining itself in real time. Number 10, it might be the best long term investment in all of Greater Victoria. Real estate wise, Langford is one of the most promising investment zones in the region. With consistent growth, infrastructure upgrades, and a growing population, it's hard to ignore the upside. The West Shore is set to see thousands of new residents over the next decade. And while it might not be the cheapest anymore, Langford offers space, newer homes, rental potential, and a strong resale value. If you're planning to stay long term or you want to rent it out someday, Langford really is a smart place to plant your roots. So, is Langford right for you? If you want space, newer homes, a strong sense of community, and you don't mind being further away from downtown Victoria, then yes, Langford might be the perfect move for you. But it's not for everyone. If you need walkability, historic character, or you can't stand the idea of construction nearby, you may want to look closer to the city core. And if you're serious about exploring Langford or other parts of the West Shore or anywhere in Greater Victoria, I'd love to help. I know the neighborhoods, I know the micro markets, and I'll help you buy the right home in the right place. And if you're looking to sell, I know how to market these properties to get the right attention from buyers. So drop a comment below if you have questions or reach out to me directly. My info is in the description. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more local real estate tips, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.